Good morning. Happy Friday. It's season 16, episode 20. I wish I knew how to say that in Spanish. Vente?
Yes.
Thank you.
So.
Episode
Impressive.
20. Welcome to the Midwest Most Dangerous Podcast, Lock Pod, Left to Center Podcast. I'm Kevin Smith. I'm here with my partner in fighting crime, John Cantrell, Johnny Law.
That's right.
Cantrell and Cantrell.
I'm not Thomas.
I'm not going to say
McDermott.
the better half.
Yeah, no.
The
worst half. The worst half. Yeah.
That's right. But
Yes.
you're in court and at the jail every day.
Yes. Thomas is still
He's busy.
preoccupied.
Yeah. We got Jay Vez in the house. John.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you for producing yet another episode.
Don't thank me yet. We just got the plane off the ground.
You're right. I'll
Yeah.
thank you at the
So,
end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning, Jill.
Smooth
Hi.
landing.
Jill has, this is something for chat. Jill has on a Northern Michigan sweatshirt.
Yes.
And I was like, Jill, where is Northern Michigan? And we all had to look it up.
the top of the state.
Agreed.
Yeah.
John, that's why you're, you know what?
Yeah.
You're quick on your feet.
Northern Michigan is a university.
Correct. I knew that.
Mhm.
Yes, I was. That's what I meant when I said she had a Northern Michigan shirt on, sweatshirt. But I'm sure Chad will tell us where it is. By the way, we've got a great show.
It's Marquette. I told you as you walked in.
Damn, but I want Chat to participate, Jill. We want to get them pumped up a little bit.
I just want to know that you don't listen to me when
I know.
tell
I
you
knew
things.
it. I knew the answer. See,
Does Jill have a new boyfriend that
went to Northern Michigan, Jill.
or goes?
People are talking.
Robbing
Yeah.
the cradle.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a senior though.
It's Cougar Fridays. Cougar Fridays. Yeah.
What is that? What is the mascot of the Northern
The
Michigan?
Cougar. The Cougar. Certainly.
Kind of cat.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right, John.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got a good show. First of all, always a good show when Johnny Law's in the studio. But we also have our business manager, Steve Kellogg, who is rushing to the studio from wherever he is, and he's having
Porta Vallarta
we're-
or something.
yeah, Ireland. We're going to have the assistant chief of police in Hammond, Jeff Long, here, along with the fire chief, Bernie Grisolia.
Whoa.
Who will be doing fire and police trivia with Steve. So stay tuned for first responder trivia. We're going to hear all about police guns and fire hoses.
In chat, you know,
PG.
like I have to leave here.
PG,
You
though.
got to do the trivia contest, the fire versus
Police,
versus
yeah.
police. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was at a bar with my sister, and I won't say which one.
Okay,
but
that leaves us guessing because you've got three.
it was Thanksgiving, and I ordered some drinks, and I went to the restroom. I came back, and my sister was going to fight this guy. He's a lawyer.
Oh, I can
He's
guess
a lawyer.
which
Yeah.
sister it is.
Yeah. They were getting ready to fight, and they were like nose to nose. And I'm like, I took a pee. It was number one. It was like
30 seconds.
Yeah, at the most. And
Because your stream's still strong,
and I'm like
John.
breaking up. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, nothing. And I'm like, what is it? And they're like, we're debating on who's hotter, policemen or firemen. And so
Apparently,
in
your sister said fireman.
yeah,
or
of
said
course.
policeman.
No, she said
The
fireman.
fireman,
Yeah,
okay.
she's not a whole
So why
sniffer.
could they? Why are they fighting then?
So because the other gentleman said that policemen were hotter. So in chat, if you can
Oh.
just get the debate going on who's hotter, policemen or firemen, you guys can talk about that after I leave. 'Cause
I like
I
that.
don't care about that.
And the head of the fire union, great guy, Mike Hall's in chat, so I know where he's going to
Okay.
be voting.
Oh yeah, he's probably well.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
Well-
yeah, he may not take a position.
he could.
He may
neutral.
not. Yeah.
All right, we're
Jill,
gonna see
what do you
happens in
think?
chat.
Your brother's a cop.
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah,
true.
So like,
Jill's
I'm putting
gonna
you
say
on the spot.
police.
Yep.
I'm not taking a side.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
plead
it.
the fifth. Always
As-
plead the
as
fifth.
Fez.
Always plead the fifth.
Always
Open
plead the
for both.
Yeah.
Hammond has some pretty attractive both fire and police.
There you
Why
go.
haven't we done like a calendar? Why have we not
That's
done
a
this?
great
There you
idea.
go. Jill, you spearhead it. I mean, and you can take the photos and you
Jill's
can
on it.
do the layout.
Do I get a
No,
percentage?
I thought Jake
of what I
Jacobs
gotta
would
do?
take the photo.
Jake
What-
Jacobs, yes.
Listen,
Yeah, they're just crowd shots.
Jake, I
You
have
are a lover
asked,
boy.
I have asked Jake Jacobs no less than 6 times to take my boudoir photos, and
Oh.
he is completely
He's
uninterested.
refused?
Yeah.
He's busy.
He's a Marine.
I don't know if it's a religious exception, and I told him some of the things I had planned, but he was not interested. So maybe Jake would do that. I don't know.
Stick around. We have a great show, notwithstanding the last 5 minutes, and we're going
Right.
to continue to push it. And we've got some great stories, including Steve Kellogg, our business manager, doing trivia with Jeff Long, assistant police chief, and Bernie Grisolia, fire chief of Hammond. So
Who
stay
do you
tuned.
think's going to win? Real quick. Who do you think's going to win?
Oh man,
Kevin, who do you think's going to
Well,
win?
I'm going to specifically vote for Bernie because Jeff voted in season 1 or 2 to throw me out of an airplane.
That's true.
Yes, he
Wow,
did.
you hold
Yes,
grudges.
Yes,
That's
he did.
easy. That's an easy answer, John.
So Chief Long is real fucking funny.
Yes,
so
he
he's
is.
going to pick the funnier answer, and Bernie's more serious.
You're
so I
right.
think Bernie's going to win just because Chief Long, his goal is to be funny and be entertaining.
I love Jeff, but I think Bernie's going to take this.
Bernie's going to win.
But
Jill?
I haven't seen the questions. Like, are these
Okay.
dumb questions?
No one
or are
has.
These real questions?
I don't think Steve's made them yet.
let me ask you this: if Chief Long comes in here and he's his adorable, funny self, and he thinks that he was the funniest, then did he really lose? I don't know.
Good point.
Yeah.
He could have won the hearts.
This
of
is
America.
In other
entertainment.
words, it may not be winning the contest, but he's winning in life.
Or winning the hearts
Popularity.
of Lockpod. Who
There you
knows?
go.
He gets to pick his month in the calendar if he wins.
All right, Chad, who do you think's going to win? Bernie or Jeff Long? That's going to be coming up in the third segment.
Yep.
But right now, what is this crazy story, Kevin, that you put in the notes about
Yeah,
one of
so-
our beloved Congress people?
Well, you know, people really believe that Congress is effective. They always vote like how great Congress is.
Right.
And this is just one example of what our Congress people are busy doing. Nancy Mace, who has made news, I think, for several things, including a lot of anti-transgender stuff. I know that she did like the resolution to try to make bathrooms in the Capitol, birth, whatever. I don't know I don't want to say the wrong thing, but associated with whatever your birth sex is. When
was
a
important to her.
transgender person was elected to Congress,
How
and
do
she
you
did
prove that? Is there like a
I don't know.
is there
There's
like
a
a
test.
card, a membership card? Yeah.
She, after Charlie Kirk was assassinated, she said about the killer that he was pro-tranny and that transgender people were mentally ill and should be in a straitjacket with a hard steel lock on it. She did, however, vote in favor of holding Steve Bannon in contempt of Congress and condemned the January 6 riots, but did support President Trump in 2024. And recently, when Zohran Mamdani was elected mayor, Mace accused Mamdani of bringing Sharia law to America. So she is an interesting person. She also, by the way, John, I found out she's running for governor of South Carolina next year, so she must be giving up her congressional seat.
That was news to me as well.
I saw it in Wiki. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know if that's a good or bad place to
Wiki
find
knows,
these things.
yeah.
But
Do you think what we're about to discuss is going to affect her run for governor?
it may, if could you imagine the depositions in this case, John?
I
Super
think
weird.
this is going to be bad for her campain.
I would think so. So maybe she's
Tell everybody
rethinking
what
it.
happened, Kevin.
Yeah, so what happened was she was dating a gentleman, apparently engaged. The guy's name is, let's see what his name is, Patrick Bryant. And Patrick Bryant has recently sued Congresswoman Nancy Mace, claiming that she inaccurately portrayed him as a sexual predator as part of a larger scheme she concocted with a friend's estranged wife. So
the allegation is that these two ladies convinced a third lady that she was. All these ladies were recorded while they were allegedly recorded or unconscious, and these dudes and some other guys were having sex with them.
yeah, it's weird, and it all kind of goes back to a speech she gave in February on the House floor, right? So apparently in February she delivered an impassioned speech where she outed 4 men she accused of drugging, molesting, and filming multiple female victims, including herself. Now, the people that have sued her have said that she did that for the protections that you get when you're speaking on the floor of the House. So in other words, if you would have said that like on Lockpod, you get sued for defamation. If you sue it on the floor of it's kind of like if you put something in a lawsuit.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the theory. That's why she said it there. But Bryant, who is her ex-flame, was among the men she accused. They broke him in 2023 during what he described as a period of heightened paranoia that pushed Mace to hack his phone and place a tracker in his car. He also alleged that he found Mace sifting through his phone and accused her of installing a secret app to pilfer pictures and other data without his knowledge. And while the dispute was ongoing, he alleged Mace and Bowman's estranged wife cooked up an elaborate ploy to convince an unnamed Jane Doe, who previously worked for the businessman, that they found a video of the employee being gang raped on his phone. Whoa.
This is all. I mean,
It's a mouthful.
If
Yeah,
this
it is.
happened to these ladies, this is horrible, and I feel badly for them. This is a weird lawsuit that, I'm assuming that he's saying that she hacked in his phone because there are things that are going to come up during the course of this litigation. And I'm just, I'm thinking out loud here, and I'm trying to predict what's going on. But he's saying that she was hacking his phone because if there is some weird stuff on there, he's going to say,
"Oh, she
she's
put
the
it
one
in."
who did that.
So this is all he said, she said, it sounds like.
But this is, either this is her ex coming at her, or is this some concocted political plot? Because now she's running for governor, and you got some operatives that are
against her. Maybe like this guy's like a spurned lover.
Yeah,
And she went on the floor to just thinking she had legal immunity from lawsuits and aired this out on the floor.
It didn't stop one of the other guys, this guy named Brian Musgrave, for suing her for defamation. So she's got 2 suits she's defending right now. Again, this Jane Doe, who was, I guess, a young woman who they call her impressionable in the lawsuit, she insisted she had no idea what they were talking about, meaning Nancy Mace and this woman, and had no memory of the incident, but Mace kept pushing and said she had evidence, according to the lawsuit again. And this is from the lawsuit. What Mace did not tell Doe is that she concocted an entire false narrative of an assault to blackmail Bryant, gain leverage in their separation proceedings, and try to ruin Bryant for her personal gain. Whoa. Those are big accusations.
Huge. And whatever the truth is, we're not sure.
yep.
But can we all agree, like, these are the people running this country? You've got the Epstein files coming back into the news. What is going on? What are we doing here?
This is so embarrassing. It's
what are we doing?
These are members of Congress. This isn't like just like some guy in the street.
My dad was in Desert Storm. I used to be so patriotic. Now I'm just like sinking in my chair as all this is going on.
You're like
It's
the
just
Rubio
Like
on the
if you're-
couch.
yes.
Just sinking.
If you're like looking at our country from, let's say, like London,
Yeah.
or Paris, or Rome.
Is that where you want to be, Kevin?
I wouldn't mind.
You're
I
a
would-
hopeless romantic, I know.
Oh, I like London.
Yeah.
It is soccer season, so
Okay.
I would
Yeah. You'd
definitely
be
go there
okay.
for
You'd
some
do okay.
matches. Yeah, but just imagine like you're seeing the what used to be the shining light of democracy, right? The shining star. This is the North Star. This is what we're following. An example of democracy for the world.
And they
And I feel-
read stuff like this,
Well,
which you couldn't even make up. It's such an insane story. Like, you cannot this is unbelievable.
Yeah, if you're going to the bathroom later today, you should take a deep dive on Nancy Mace, and it's no relation to the R&B singer, so it's MAC. Don't put a dollar sign where the S
Good
is
call.
like Mace. Yeah,
Good call.
Yeah, and just check it out because it's wild.
All right, so check that out. Now, this is you want to hear something wild? Okay, so a couple things: the story, and then some funny shit that happened while the new Syrian president was in the White House, and
I thought our podcast today couldn't get any crazier.
And then
after
this- You were
this
wrong.
story,
You're
and now
wrong.
here we are.
You're wrong.
So we have, and by the way, I'm interested to see how this guy leads Syria, because obviously Assad was a maniac, and they have a new government there. But the fact that this guy used to be, he had a $10 million bounty on his head until like 2 days ago. Okay, until it went away.
The 10 most wanted terrorists in the world.
He was definitely on the no-fly list.
Yes. He's in the top 10 in the whole world.
Yes.
Yes.
And now he's
visiting the White House.
visits the
I mean,
White
I've
House.
never, John, have you ever been to the White House?
Never
I mean,
been
inside,
invited.
never been invited. I
No.
haven't either. But this Ahmed Al-Shara, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing his name, was at the White
to
House.
him. Apologize to him.
I apologize to you, Mr. President. And but he was literally like,
Okay. So
come on in. We got the Syrian flag flying. We're gonna greet you in. And this is a guy. By the way, Trump has been like just ripping the fact that that New Yorkers elected Mandami.
Yes.
And then they've got the Syrian president, who I think he's called him a terrorist. I don't know if he has or not, and he's definitely called him a communist. And then you've got the president of Syria just rolling into the White House.
But wasn't this guy the president of Syria and also the leader of ISIS in Syria, allegedly?
He was a leader of a faction of Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda, okay.
I mean, they're
Al-Qaeda.
friends.
Okay.
Aren't they allies now? Or are they?
Well, so the question is, what happened in the past, the 2 days prior to this guy getting into the White House that took him off the $10 million bounty, took him off the top 10 most wanted terrorists in the world by the
I have a
United
theory.
States?
I think because he was visiting the White House. How could you have him in and then somebody could grab him and ask for the $10 million?
So
Right. Trump probably did.
Trump
I got him.
I got
Give me
him.
my $10 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm curious to when the other shoe's going to drop. When in the next 3 years are we going to find out why all of a sudden this dude was welcome back?
I have a theory.
It's either oil or something else.
I think he's an asset. I think that's the only thing that
in the
makes
Mideast.
sense. Yes.
Yeah,
It's the
against
only
Iran,
thing that makes sense.
Against I think
Okay,
it has to
he can be an asset, but why does he got to be in the Oval Office
True.
to be an
Fair
asset?
enough.
Yeah, true.
You know, you can use him as an asset. You know,
We do that all the time.
Yeah, Hammond police detectives use confidential informants, but they don't have them over for Thanksgiving
Or in the chief's office.
That's a
yeah,
good point.
yeah. I mean, that's
Why
wild.
flaunt him?
You know,
But-
and so I remember reading this. Trump was inviting this Syrian president here, and he's going to be on the committee to fight ISIS.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
fighting him now. Well, now that he's in charge of Syria, he's
Yes.
got to go against his guys.
Yeah,
Maybe. Well, this is something funny. This tweet, John, that
You have to watch
got
this.
put up. There's actually one that I wanted to put up right before that. That's this thing from Aaron Rupert, who says Trump on the Syrian leader. Quote: "People say he's had a rough past. We've all had rough pasts." That's the president.
Yeah, can we play this?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Please
Okay.
do.
And
This
if you're listening to this, watch it later because it's so weird.
them joining the anti-ISIS.
Yeah, you can expect some announcements on Syria. We want to see Syria become a country that's very successful, and I think this leader can do it. I really do. I think this leader can do it. And people said he's had a rough past. We've all had rough pasts, but he has had a rough past. And I think, frankly, if you didn't have a rough past, you wouldn't have a chance. He gets along very well with Turkey, with President Erdogan, who's
We've all had rough.
We've all had rough past. Now,
show-
has Trump had a rough past? I thought the tweet, by the way,
I have
was
to
hilarious.
show this tweet.
It says, "When I think of rough past, I think like he got a DUI or something, not like he led Al-Qaeda."
Well, we've all had a rough past. Kevin, there was a lot of gangs and things like that at Penn. Trump and you both experienced
West Philly,
that.
man.
Yeah,
West Philly.
was born and raised. Yeah,
And do you mind if I play?
the clone part, please.
Okay.
Oh yes, let's do that. Let's
Are we
do
doing that next?
Yes,
okay.
let's do that.
So this is really some crazy stuff going down at the White House. He's all right. Just describing for those that are just listening. President Trump in his hand has a very large. That's a pretty big bottle.
It's like
of
an
cologne.
Oscar.
It looks like an
trophy.
Yeah, it looks like an Oscar
or a
trophy.
bottle of champagne or something, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it looks
No,
like.
it's a gold statue of Trump that's actually a cologne bottle.
Okay, so this
Yes.
is Trump cologne,
Mm-hmm.
and President Trump is in the White House, in the Oval Office, with the Syrian president and the Syrian president's entourage. Here we go.
men's fragrance. Look, hold it.
Trump's spraying on himself. He's spraying it on his Syrian guests. They're trying
Both
to dodge
both
the
sides
spray.
of the neck.
It's
Yeah.
the best fragrance. Come here, man.
I have no one here, sir.
He's spraying it on. He's spraying on everybody in the whole Oval Office.
And then the other one is for your wife. How many wives? You guys I never know, right? I never.
Okay.
So awkward. So Trump is taking his cologne and spraying it on
By
everybody.
the way, okay, who? Okay,
Yes.
we're all guys here except Jill, of course. But I mean,
You forgot I was here.
no, I did not. I did not.
Jill, you're just fucking cool. That's all. Like, yeah. Kevin
Who
doesn't
does
see
this?
gender.
Who sprays? John, would you ever? First of all, John doesn't like people touching him anyway.
Fuck
So
right.
let alone
Right.
Yeah.
if I came over and hey, John, here I'm going to spray this cologne on you.
You might get a uppercut. Okay, or a kick to the stomach.
I mean,
But I
what-
wouldn't do
who
that to you,
does
Kevin,
that?
because I like you. But
You know who
also,
does it? The person working the fucking cosmetics counter
Yes.
at
There you
Marshall
go.
Field.
There you go.
Okay.
And it's usually woman on woman.
But have I been doing this wrong, Kevin? Don't say
Spraying.
woman on woman.
I mean,
Come on.
woman at the fragrance counter
Yes.
spraying
Yes.
another woman. I meant. I'm sorry.
Lockpot doesn't objectify women ever. That's a
No,
disclaimer.
no.
Okay, so listen. Do guys spray themselves in the face with cologne? Have I been doing
No,
it wrong all these years?
I-
He literally
I'm not a cologne guy.
you can mace somebody. He's spraying these dudes like on their beards with his cologne.
Yes, it's so
Yes.
bizarre, and I don't even know if I don't know, maybe it's not even appropriate in Syrian culture to do that.
Right.
I mean, who knows?
Or like, hey, I spent a lot of money on my own scent that I brought into the Oval Office
yeah,
because I assure
I
you
don't
I'm
want to smell
smelling-
like
yes.
this bullshit.
Yes.
What do
And-
you think it smells like?
Oh, can you lean over and smell Vesmar and then describe it for the
Come
listeners,
on,
Jill?
I don't like scents.
John,
That's why
do you-
I would
right?
have been so upset about it.
I don't
Like,
want cologne on
Well,
me.
what if
No.
he's allergic?
Could have been that
Yes.
too.
Yeah. But the funniest part of the video, and this is the video I was saying that you have to watch. The other one is not funny. This one is funny. So because the Trump sprays it on the Syrian president, and he's like, "How many bottles do you want?" And the guy doesn't respond. And he's like, "One."
No, John. He said, "How many wives do you have?"
Oh. How
yeah,
many
play,
wives?
John, play it again.
Yes,
No,
I
he
thought
said,
you said
"How
bottle."
many wives do you have?" And he goes, "You never know with you guys."
Let me find it.
Are
I
you
just
serious?
exited
Yes.
it.
Come
Yes.
on.
No, it was how many wives do you have?
Hold on.
John's
where
got to
is
bring it back up.
I
It's
know.
that.
Here it is. I
Yeah,
got
right,
it.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
like it started like halfway or whatever.
This was Kevin's favorite part of the
Oh
clip.
my God!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sir. Hold it.
It's
I'm gonna
coming.
fast forward it,
He
yeah.
sprained himself again. I guess.
And the other one is for your wife. How many wives?
See, how many wives do you have with you guys? You never know.
How insulting.
Well, it's like you
Yeah.
know,
That he only has one wife, or
mean,
that Trump said that
I
to
mean,
him?
you know, in Islam you can have 4.
What?
So but I guess that's what he was saying. But it's so
A weird
crazy
question.
and insulting.
Be like, hey,
and
Kevin, where'd you go to college? How many wives you got, bro? Yeah, like, I mean, is that a normal question? I
It's
don't know.
not.
Yeah.
To me, the most shocking part of this clip is how chummy he is with this guy who just had a $10 million bounty
Yeah.
on his.
He's so desperate for people to like him. He's
Oh,
so
and well, you know,
pathetic.
if you invite somebody to the White House, they're going to like you.
So
I think
pathetic.
there's something with Trump. I mean, I'm serious. There's something like he's attracted to the Middle East vibe.
He loves it. Well, it's
like
the,
look
all
at the Oval
gold
Office
and the
now.
white and
yes,
the gold. Yeah,
yes, the
You're
like
right.
palaces.
When
and,
when
like,
he went to Saudi Arabia, he loved it. In UAE, he loved it because
He loved it.
Well, first of all, it's like they're kings, right?
Yeah.
These guys are
Flashy wealth.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Flashy
and he
wealth.
loves white and gold, and that's what they wear. I mean, there was some reaction here, and but I'll get to this later. But
Yeah.
this is crazy.
He was spent so much time in his life in New York City, where you have to bling out your penthouse so you can prove to everybody that even though
How
you-
friend-
yeah, you,
how
you
many-
have- how rich you are.
But you know what I noticed? This is what I was going to say. I guess I'll say it. Is that, like, you know, we all have friends that have been like lifelong friends. This is a kid I knew since I was 8 years old or something.
Yep.
You never hear of like, oh, Trump's got this friend from like back in, you know, when he outside of Epstein. He doesn't have any friends outside. You know, like where are the guys that he hung out with in high school or college? His college buddies.
His law school friends.
Yeah, they're not. There's nobody around. Where are they? What does that
probably
tell
didn't
you?
have any.
Or if he didn't, or if he did, he screwed him over or something. I'm just like, where are these people?
Vesma, are you Facebook friends with Trump? Do you see a lot of his old like college buddies on there?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
John, you pulled this clip. Why don't you intro this
Yeah.
clip? This is Ron Paul.
I would be remiss if I didn't play just 15 seconds of Ron Paul's reaction to
This is RuPaul or Ron Paul?
Ron Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, beloved. Anyway, I'm just gonna.
John loves Ron Paul.
Well, I just watched the 15 seconds of this of his inflection, his facial features, and I imagine it's a lot of what. I don't know. A lot of people are thinking about this visit to the White House.
And then when you're done playing this, John, would you mind playing like the last 30 seconds of this clip?
yeah,
All right.
here it is.
The big event yesterday, of course, was somebody that I think he used to work for the Al-Qaeda, had a big influence there. He used to hate Americans, probably killed Americans.
Oh, yeah.
And he got a 2-hour meeting with the president. I know the
He's just
He's like
beside,
beside himself.
And Ron Paul made a good point. This visit was the day before Veterans Day.
And I believe it was
Oh.
on the anniversary of the U.S. Marine Corps.
Yes, it was. It's almost like they do this stuff on purpose. I don't know.
Or
Just-
that in space that they don't think about these things.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Somebody
to start
posted
here?
this. This is another tweet. Make Al-Qaeda great again. And they have the
With
president
President
of Syria.
Trump. If you go to the next one, here he is for the pose with Trump. And I kind of made a joke on X yesterday. I said, Trump better be careful. This guy's behind him. He sliced off a lot of heads when he was in Iraq and in Syria. So it's a pretty serious situation. It's a pretty serious mistake, made more complicated by the fact that, you know, America lost thousands of lives in Syria, in Iraq, I mean. And today is Veterans Day, so on the eve of Veterans Day. So and we'll have some clips later showing how it's.
Was that it, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just is a weird juxtaposition and almost like, again, tone deaf by the White House about, you know, they're parading this guy literally through the White House. Think about all the credit this guy gets now from different organizations worldwide. He's in the White House, in the Oval Office.
Well, how much is all of this a distraction from all the other stuff that's going on? You just
Master
try-
of distraction.
Jill?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, I mean that's all part of it, you know, and that's why there's so much stuff going on and so many things getting tossed at us, and it's just distraction techniques, and there's just too much to keep up with. You need to like quit your job, stay home and watch the news, because every article you read, you have to just make sure that it's real, and that's how you start reading the news these days. It's just a shit show.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on, and I know in the next segment we're going to come back in a little bit, but we've got one other thing to do before we take a break. John is going to do the Golden Age part 2, which is great. So John's going to take that in, and we're going to talk about things that are going on that are just almost flabbergasting to conservatives like John, and to people like me. I just shake my head and be like, how did we get here?
Yeah, I'm so tired of winning. There's so much winning right now. They told us we'd be tired of winning.
You tired of winning? That's right. Are you tired of winning?
I'm tired of winning, man.
We're all fucking losing, all of us.
John, I think you threw this article in and brought it to our attention. So there's this. We've talked about this a little bit before. Lindsay Halligan, who is U.S. attorney, interim U.S. attorney for the Northern District of Virginia, she's the one who indicted personally. Well, I mean, she's the one who brought the information before the grand jury for the Letitia James indictment and the James Comey indictment, right?
Yep.
And she's found herself, at least at the other end of a complaint brought by a progressive watchdog group, Campaign for Accountability. So take that into consideration when you're weighing the complaint. But saying that the state bars in Florida and Virginia should initiate investigations into her conduct because they allege that she repeatedly violated the professional ethical rules that govern the legal profession, including by making false statements and bringing cases that are unsupported by probable cause.
Well, classically speaking, most prosecutors have 100% immunity for the decisions that they make to prosecute cases. It's built into law. Who would ever be a prosecutor if you can get sued every time that you were wrong? That's not how it works. There's so many immunities built in, unless you can really show that this particular person had a personal vendetta and there was no probable cause to it. So, I mean... The
other thing I was going to mention, John, is that, as you know, you and I, as attorneys, are subject to the rules of professional conduct.
Correct.
Right? But in those rules, there's actually a separate section just for prosecutors, right? Because they have to abide by because they can think about it. They have the power to put somebody in jail, right?
Correct.
And they have to abide by even a higher standard regarding cases that they prosecute, and that's something that is in our rules that John and I don't have to abide by. But if you are a prosecutor, you have to abide by those special rules that only pertain to prosecutors.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody has to make decisions on cases. Let's say that somebody comes into a lawyer's office and says, hey, I want to sue this guy. I hate him. He's my neighbor. Help me make something up and I'll pay you and we can make a bunch of money. Like, you can't do things like that. You can't take cases that don't have any merit just because you're going to try to make a buck from it.
That's right.
You can't do that to the client. You can't do that to the legal system. And a prosecutor's office is really no different. And, you have to avoid the appearance of impropriety. So
yeah, I think that, I've always believed, and I've said this, I think, even on the pod, that I have a lot of respect for people that work in the U.S. Attorney's Office.
For sure.
But I think when you have these allegations and what seems to be partisan indictments going on in at least the Northern District of Virginia, it makes you just shake your head like, wait a minute. I've always considered the Department of Justice and the people that work there and the U.S. Attorney's Office kind of to be like, you're on the top of your game, and you really have people working there that want to do good for the country.
It's the NBA of litigation, truthfully.
No.
And if you think about what the prosecutors here in the Northern District do, is they really avoid the appearance of impropriety. If they'll bring in outside prosecutors from other jurisdictions, even if it involves like a confidential informant or some other potential conflict, you err on the side of caution, and they err on the side of caution when there's conflicts. And it's easy. You just bring prosecutors from somewhere else if you think that there's an issue. So,
well, they're not going to be bringing like these investigations that are just so blatantly partisan. I think they look at things, they look at it fairly, and they make a decision.
For sure, and that's what you're supposed to do. This complaint filed by this watchdog group, quote unquote, I mean, it's going nowhere. The prosecutors have so much discretion about,
this is going nowhere.
Yeah, this is going nowhere. They're like, hey, we we get handed cases all the time to investigate. We thought that this case had merit. I'm the boss. If I think it had merit, I file charges, and here we go.
It is strange, though, that the U.S. attorney is going in front of the grand jury instead of an assistant.
Well, I mean, that might, like, just Bernie Carter. Like, Bernie Carter will jump in on cases if he really wants to try. He has an interest in the case and he wants to try to prosecute
Bernie
somebody.
Carter's our local prosecutor here.
And so, like, he picks and chooses what he wants to do. So that's not that shocking, because I see a lot of prosecutors jumping on cases that are high profile or something that they want to see prosecuted.
And I don't know if she's going to try this case. I doubt that.
Who knows?
We'll find out.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to watch for sure.
All right, so we're going to take our first break. We're going to come back. John's going to stay with us for a little bit.
I got to roll.
You got to roll.
It's
all right,
it's 8:06.
Oh my gosh! All right, time for
Yeah.
John to go. If those guys, John,
They're here.
they're here. All right.
Yeah, we might have to do just read the ads and then get the trivia.
All right, get him in here, John. Then all right, let's do this. Read the ads. Here we go. Power in Indiana, Lake County Studios. Power in Indiana, our premier and studio sponsor. Power in Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's most trusted electricians. At Power in Indiana Lake County, we set the standard for excellence in electrical work. As IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors, we ensure safety, reliability, and quality for Northwest Indiana corporations, businesses, and homes alike. But our mission goes beyond the job site. We're creating a brighter future for the region we proudly serve. Power in Indiana Lake County, bringing confidence and excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community. Find the right electrical contractor at poweringindiana.org.
Tortillas Nueva Leon is the gold standard in Mexican cuisine across the Midwest. Look for Tortillas Nueva Leon's popular red and white label at your local grocery store and enjoy quality Mexican products made with local expertise.
Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia de todo corazón. Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia, de todo corazón.
Misprint Printing. Oh, that was terrible.
Better.
That's better. Thank you. Elevate your brand with Misprint, the premier printing and sign solution in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. Conveniently located in Munster and Hammond, Misprint is your partner for creating impactful visual solutions that leave a lasting impression. Visit them at Misprint USA and visit Rick Baltonsberger to bring your vision to life today.
MCR Partners is your one-stop destination for top-notch expertise, economic development, finance, and planning. With a dedicated team geared up to tackle your projects head-on, they're your go-to comprehensive solution providers. Dive into the world of economic development with MCR Partners and let them guide you through the maze of opportunities. Stay in the loop and connected by hitting up their website at mcrpartnersllc.com for tailored assistance. Don't hesitate to reach out to Matt Reardon at 219-741-9511.
Byway Brewing is a family-friendly microbrewery with a spacious tap room and outdoor patio serving its award-winning craft beer, a chef-driven food menu, and craft cocktails on draft. With their new food truck, they can cater to your corporate and private events off-site, just off of 8094 at the Kennedy Avenue South exit. Discover more at bywaybrewing.beer. John, I was there on Saturday night, Saturday. It was packed. There were probably 30 people dancing to this band. 3 rabbis in the house.
What?
Yes.
And a lawyer?
The Jewish music?
No, it was just a band. But I think some of the band was Jewish. But there was a large crowd. It was a lot of fun.
Wow, nice.
One of our great listeners, Shauna Levinson, her husband was Eric, who we all know, was playing bass in the band.
Dude,
so good. They did a great set. It was really fun.
Nice.
So I had a good time at Byway. It was, again, I recommend going there, not only for the beer and the craft cocktails and the mocktail, which I had,
but for the food
and the dancing,
and the
Wait,
and the
what
rabbis.
was the mocktail?
It was like a pina colada type deal. It was really good.
Yeah, you're speaking my language now.
Okay. Let's keep going with the ads.
Okay.
Are you facing legal challenges and don't know where to turn? Look no further than Kuklakis Law, your trusted source for legal advice in Indiana and Illinois. Do you need representation buying or selling real estate? Call Kuklakis Law. Do you need help forming your business? Call Kuklakis Law. Did you get injured in a car crash or at your job? Call Kuklakis Law. No matter what your legal issue, call 219-671-6347 for a free consultation. Who are you going to call? Kuklakis. Hablamos Español.
The branding room floor. Don't let your business get lost in the shuffle of generic branding and aimless marketing. Trust Northwest Indiana's award-winning full-service marketing agency, The Branding Room Floor. Providing data-driven results to help your business grow in a crowded market is their specialty. From website development and digital advertising to graphic design and branding, the Branding Room Floor will set your business or organization on a clear path to strategic success. Don't wait another day to get started. Visit thebrandingroomfloor.com today.
Cantrell and Cantrell Attorneys at Law. Are you injured?
Are we going to do Cantrell?
I guess we're not going to.
Are we going to do it?
Screw it, John.
John, what do you think?
Yeah,
Fez?
let's do it. Yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
They deserve it. Kristen deserves it.
Yeah,
For Kristen.
Yes, for Kristen.
Anyway, are you injured or in trouble with the law? Give Cantrell and Cantrell a call and schedule your consultation with someone who is in court and at the jail every day. Call John Cantrell at 219-5544-LAW or visit their website at bettercallcantrell.com. John and his wife, Kristen, make a great team and are waiting to hear from you.
For decades, the Ron J. Prestmer Insurance Agency has been located right on Indianapolis Boulevard, serving all your insurance needs. The Prestmer Agency specializes in a wide range of insurance products and services, including auto, home, business, life, and much more. The Prestmer Agency serves thousands of people and businesses throughout Chicagoland and the Midwest. Call Ron or Ronnie today at 219-844-0103. They're here to protect what matters most to you. I was on the phone with Ronnie just yesterday.
Whoa.
Helping get a insurance policy for a second home, not for me, but for a client. And so, just again, they're great. They're
right?
great. And it's like, oh, you have this issue. Let's see what we can do about getting insurance on a home. You're not there all the time. It was a unique situation, and Ronnie's on it. So just give him a call.
Calumet Brewing, it's not about the miles you ran, the perfect score, or even the final victory. It's about the joy and the journey. The high fives after a friendly game, the feeling of accomplishment, the shared laughter. That's the moment worth toasting. With only 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, Michelob Ultra is the refreshing, crisp reward that makes the moment better. Michelob Ultra, it's only worth it if you enjoy it. Head over to the Cal Brew or Michelob Ultra websites and social media pages for more info on this great family of beers. Enjoy the Michelob Ultra lifestyle with beers and cheers responsibly.
Thanks to our sponsors, including our studio sponsor, Power Indiana, Lake County.
Wow.
Well, these two good-looking guys, there's a guy with a gun next to me right now. That's something. But
Sorry.
Bernie, did you bring a gun?
I appreciate that. Two good-looking guys. You hear that, John? He said two.
I just said a good-looking guy next to me. I should have said three good-looking guys. Our business manager, Steve Kellogg's in the house. Fire Chief Bernie Grisolia is here. And, of course, our Assistant Chief of Police, Jeff Long.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you tase anyone on the way in?
I did.
All right,
yes.
good. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Was it Cantrell?
Good morning. No, two of his secretaries.
A little mouthy.
We're not going to ask why.
Before we get started, I just want to make sure everyone can see everyone. Jeff, can you scoot a little bit closer to Kevin? Yeah, there you go.
Come on over, big boy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then, Bernie, I think you're good.
I just want to make sure Bernie has that mic up close.
Yeah. Bernie, you're a soft talker.
That's right.
I can talk loud.
How do you sound? Let me bump you up a little bit. All right.
Sound good?
Yeah,
Bump
you
him
sound
up.
Great. All right.
You need a bump?
give me a couple. It's early.
John, did you want to play this Nick Fuentes clip? Is that why it's up?
I think we should bump it.
All right, we're going to bump it.
Yeah.
Speaking of bumping. All right. Steve.
Sir.
Is Lockpod in a financial situation where we can survive another season?
We are definitely in a financial spot. We have at least
No,
$7.
Okay, good.
27
I want to make sure. Good.
Yeah.
Because I know well, first of all, we got to pay Bernie and Jeff for their appearance.
Right. Yes.
We're not cheap either.
No.
It's going to take more than $7.27.
Well, the winner of today's contest will get
$7.27.
They will get they will get a gift certificate to one of our sponsors, Byway Brewing.
Whoa!
Yes,
I love that place.
Oh, for real?
Me too.
Because we always promise stuff like that and they never get it.
Well, that was Phil.
You notice I don't have them with me.
I think Steve usually comes through.
Yeah.
We had a problem with Phil once in a gift certificate, and that created.
We still have a problem.
I don't think Laura's ever forgiven him.
No.
How much is that gift card?
Well, from Phil or from Steve?
$7. Okay.
$7.27.
Jeff made me a bigger deal than that, so the lose today. So.
The loser gets to take something home from this pile of crap behind me.
So before we get started, I know Steve's got questions to go. I just want to, number one, say thank you guys for doing what you guys do for the city of Hammond and for everybody that visits Hammond or is in Hammond or even just in the community at large. Because obviously, it's important. We love our first responders, and you guys do a great job. So thank you.
Thank
for
you.
that. How are things just in general? Just like Jeff, talk about, I know being a police officer, it's a lot of ups and downs. Police officers were under a lot of ridicule or just under a lot of pressure for a long time. What's it like today?
I think it's a lot better, especially the last probably year and a half to 2 years. We have some stuff nationally that's going on that we try to distance ourselves from, but I think for the most part it's going really well.
And community-wise, you believe the community supports the police?
Absolutely. We see it every day.
All right. Bernie, how are things at the firehouse?
It's great. I mean, we get great firefighters. We got a great structure, a great community. I mean, everything's going smooth. So,
and obviously, we've talked about this on the air before with the mayor. He's so proud of having a professional, full-time fire department in his city. I mean, there's an importance to that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I said we're on 7 days a week, 24 hours. I mean, we got a fast response under 4 minutes in any part of the city. So, I mean, we love the community. They love us.
And we've got people that have been on the job a long time. I always say this, I hope that I never need an ambulance at my house, but I know if there's an ambulance coming to my house, it's going to be men and women. Yes. Yeah, within 4 minutes, and men and women that have the experience to help.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for everything you guys do. Steve, I'm turning it over to you, man, because you are the trivia master today.
This is exciting. Can I hold on one second? I've got
we need to give Jeff a board. Yeah. Let's give Jeff a board.
I don't think we're going to need the board.
Haven't played this song in a while.
You can keep score.
We should do more trivia
Wow.
Welcome. Today we will be answering
Take your shirt off, Jeff.
Is there a poll somewhere?
Welcome. Today we will be answering these burning questions. Will the fire chief finally be able to put them out? Or will the assistant police chief be able to put down his donut for once and answer a question?
Oh, here we go. Wow.
Please answer. Please welcome the assistant chief of police of Hammond, Jeff Long, and his competitor, the Hammond fire chief, Bernie Grisolia.
Hello, hello.
That's when that music should go on.
Yeah, I love that music.
There you go.
It's kind of...
You got the jam going.
It's kind of right there.
Can you do your dance,
I was
Jeff?
going to say, that is something you may not know about Jeff Long. He's a dancer.
He likes to move
He
his
is
body.
a dancer.
His favorite, my favorite is the Michael Jackson.
Thank you. Okay, right into
So
the
how are we
questions.
doing this?
So what we had today, we have these burning questions of throughout history, who is better, the police or fire? And we always have this little rivalry between the police and fire department. We're always telling jokes, always doing all kinds of crazy stuff between the two. All in all, well, of course, we love each other, but we like to poke fun at each other. So today is a little bit about trivia and a lot about poking fun. So here's what we'll do. We will ask a number of questions, however many we can get to. I have 15. We'll probably get to maybe 10. And whoever has the highest score at the end will win this gift card.
And the undisputed crown of
more importantly,
fire or police is the smartest.
A lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
Wait till you go to work today if you blow this.
Now,
Put your money on me.
yeah, do they have? We did. And you guys have dry erase boards to do the answers.
Well,
or how does this work?
We're not going to need. We won't need them for the answers, but what we will do is we will need them for
keeping score.
For keeping score.
All
So
right.
when you score, when we say yes, that's correct, just mark yourself 1, and whoever has the most marks at the end will be crowned victorious.
Self keeping score.
Self-reporting.
What could go wrong?
I like that.
Yes.
Good.
Because we're going to ask them
I'm not sure I
individually.
like that.
We're going to ask them.
We didn't even start. I'm already up 2.
Game over.
All right.
The questions you will have a question and 3 answers. 2 answers will be
Correct.
or fairly correct, and 1 answer will be not so correct. But
No.
but actually, only one of them is correct. 1 sounds correct, and then the other one doesn't sound like anything at all. But
Okay.
so here we go.
These are his rules.
Yes.
So wait. So Bernie's getting questions about police.
Yes.
And Jeff's getting questions about
all right,
fire.
here we go.
Okay.
Yes,
I like
see
that.
how much you know about the other one. Now,
right.
if you say these answers are incorrect, the answer that I say is correct, blame ChatGPT.
Oh,
That's
there's a
who
lot
says-
of credibility in
That's
this,
who
in
says
this quiz
these
show.
are right.
I have a question before we
Yes.
start. Since I'm answering fireman questions, shouldn't I be in a recliner?
Oh, here we go, Bern.
Well, I need a donut with my coffee. So I'm just saying.
See, now this is a game here. We're ready.
I like it.
That's it.
I just scored 2 more.
Chat says you did, by the way,
All
Bernie.
right.
So you're up.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's start off with the police chief. Fire trucks are red because A, the color red is most visible to the human eye. B, they are historically painted red to stand out from other vehicles. Or C, firefighters like matching the truck to their sunburns.
Interesting. I'm going to go with B. I do know that it's been a tradition for a long time. I do also know that they thought the color would keep them from getting in accidents. but that's not true. That part's not true. So I'm going with B.
B is correct. Historically painted red to stand up.
Right.
Well,
Good job. Good
Very
job.
good job. Very good job.
Oh, I'm supposed to have sound effects.
I got a
right?
question for the fire chief. Don't they have? I've noticed like other communities. I've seen an orange fire truck and yellow fire trucks. Same reason.
Yeah, different colors, different communities, but for the most part, Red's the most popular.
All right.
Yes.
All right. We are up 1-0, and your first burning question for Fire Chief Grisolia. Why do police cars have push bumpers? Is it A, to reduce the drag during highway patrol, B, for pushing disabled vehicles off the roadways, or C, for ramming their ex's new boyfriends?
C does sound pretty tempting. I'm going with choice A.
We're wrong.
Oh man.
Yes. ChatGPT says pushing
Wow.
disabled vehicles off of the roadway.
Or like pit
I
maneuvers.
love it.
Perfect. That's perfect.
I love it.
I'm gonna
I
get
love
it.
it.
He made me a good deal
a
here.
pit maneuver.
Yes. Yep.
Pit maneuvers. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. Jeff, why do firefighters slide down poles? Is it because sliding activates the fast twitch leg muscles for speed? Is it was faster than using narrow staircases? Or is it C, they like to make dramatic entrances?
I'm going to go with B again. It's faster to get from floor to floor on a pole.
B is correct.
Wow.
Wow, 2-0.
You really want to be a firefighter?
Yeah.
Surprised that we're in red
Here's
today,
a question I have for Jeff. Have you ever had the opportunity to slide down a pole at a fire house?
Somehow I knew this was coming, and I'm going to say
And
no.
what did you have on?
I have. I was greased up, but I have never done it. No.
All right.
Not a firehouse.
Bernie, do
Not
they
a
still
firehouse,
have
no.
poles in the Hammond firehouses?
We do. Our Central Fire Station
Central
does,
Fire
yes.
does. All right.
And at the risk of getting made fun of for that joke itself, I've always wanted to do that. I think every boy has
Without
wanted
a
to do
doubt.
that, right?
Without
Everyone
a
wanted to slide
doubt.
down a pole.
Yes.
Yes, I never had a chance to do that.
You still
I
have
think
time.
you should.
Hint, hint.
Yes.
We only knew somebody.
We'll be by there later, Bernie.
Hey, come on by.
You got any?
All right,
Crisco?
Bernie, this is your catch-up time. Here we go. Why do police wear dark uniforms? Is it A, tradition and visibility of patches and badges? B, dark eyes resist, dark dye resists heat signature detection?
Whoa.
Or C, because they hide coffee stains and lipstick smears?
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that was a little rough, Steve.
Sorry about that. I don't know. That's what.
It's
That's,
ChatGPT.
And he's
I
a
got
cop.
you. I got you. Yeah, I know.
C might make a little sense here, but I'm going to go with choice A.
Choice A is correct.
All
Tradition and
right.
visibility of patches.
All
Very
right.
good. Very good.
You're
very
on the
good.
board.
On the
I'm
board.
I'm
2-1.
I'm feeling confident now. Bing, bing,
Well,
bing.
here's a question for Jeff though. Like I noticed that
Super
some,
Mario?
like in Chicago, and even you guys, like you guys sometimes have whites, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that just for more ceremonial or?
Yes.
I got you. Okay. Yep.
All right, here we go. For police chief about firefighters. Firefighters cook at the station so much because, is it A, they live there for 24-hour shifts and have to eat as a crew? Is it B, diet and nutrition are required by the NFPA certifications? Or C, they want to prove to police that they can burn down more than buildings?
I'm going to go with A.
It is a
Wow, that was
24-hour
dramatic,
shift.
Steve.
24-hour shift.
I'm on a roll.
All right,
on
Bern,
a
I got a
roll.
question here, Fire
getting
Chief
smoked.
Grisolia. So
Yes, sir.
I know it's a tradition that guys, the cooking at fire stations. In Hammond, are there some guys that are just like they're great cooks and people love being on that shift, or is it they just rotate around?
We have some of the best cooks on the fire department,
Is that
especially
right?
in Hammond. So yeah, there's usually a chosen cook. So if you're not good, you're not cooking. So you're out.
But some guys enjoy it, I bet.
Right. If you can't cook, you don't usually get the strike 3. You're
That's
out
it.
after first strike.
You're done.
So,
All right. Good
That
to
makes
know.
sense, right?
Yeah.
it does.
You want to eat good food.
It's a long day. We need good food.
Yeah.
Good meal.
And the guys stay at each of the individual firehouses, so that each house has their own cook. They have-
Yes, everybody has their designated cook. So
Each shift, because
Each
you guys have
shift.
3 shifts at each house, right?
correct. Yes.
Wow, so that's a lot of. There's some good
A lot
cooks.
of talent.
There's a lot of
Lot of
cooks.
cooking.
A lot of good cooks.
Yes.
All right.
And if they're off that day, you go to White Castle. Is that what happened?
Sometimes.
You got to make a late night stop.
I got you, yeah.
After a fire.
After a
you're
fire,
out.
everybody's hungry.
Put the engine through the drive-through.
We're working on a cookbook right now, so stay tuned for
Oh,
that.
I like that. Jill suggested a calendar earlier.
Calendar, we're working on that too. So
All right.
we're trying to get in shape a little bit first out.
What's the score right now? Where are we at?
It is 3-1. 3-1.
3-1, I'm getting smoked.
But Fire Chief is up next, so he's going to make it 3-2 right here.
There you go.
Why do officers tap the trunk during traffic stops? It's a good one.
Whoa.
Is it to turn on the onboard computer in newer cars? B, to leave fingerprints in case something goes wrong? Or C, to make sure no one stole their donuts?
I'm going to go with choice A.
Onboard computers in newer cars.
Boy.
Oh, sorry about that.
I thought one of the questions was going to be to see if someone's in the trunk. If they knock back.
No. It's to leave, yeah.
I think most people think it's to make sure the trunk is closed so there's somebody can't come right out of it, but it's to leave your fingerprints just in case something happens.
Wow.
Yes.
In case that guy gets away and he shoots the cop, then they can later process the vehicle.
Yep.
Holy cow. Good to know.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is wipe your trunk off.
Yes, if you're a bad guy.
If you're a bad guy.
I suppose, yeah, wipe your trunk off. Yeah.
Good to know.
Might want to get out of here.
All right. HPD is bringing it.
All right.
It is.
Do you know that, Jeff? I don't know if you were listening at the beginning of the show, but every person in the room said Bernie was going to win.
He made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So.
I want to hear the rationale, though.
Kevin's actively rooting against you.
I just said because when Jeff did trivia, he threw me out of an airplane. But
but for that moment, Kevin, I was your hero.
I still have time to catch up. Let's do it.
And I suspect there's going to be like double bonus questions, right? Double point.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Totally
All right.
written.
A wager?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we betting?
Okay.
I've got a couple
yes.
bonus questions too.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. For a police chief, here we go. What does a Dalmatian traditionally do for a fire crew? Is it A, detect smoke and a heightened sense of smell? B, historically ran alongside horse-drawn engines to clear a path? Or C, to make firefighters appear cuter than normal?
C is a possibility, but I'm going to go with B. I think for some reason I've seen them running along the side. I'm going to go with B.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes,
Wow.
there we go.
I feel like he has easier
Are they?
questions.
They're easier. I'm with you, Bernie. These are easy.
I got to be a detective
Well,
to
look
go
who's,
against this guy.
look who's asking the questions.
Right.
I mean,
A cop.
Those cops stick together. We all know that.
I studied for this last night.
All right, here we're gonna try this one.
Okay.
This one.
I'm ready.
I think we
I'm
got
2
it.
plus 2 is.
you got this, Bernie.
All right. I'm feeling confident right now.
All right, number 5. Here we go, Chief. Why do cops love sunglasses? Is it because they improve peripheral vision, peripheral mirroring detection? Is it B, eye protection and reduce glare in traffic? Or C, so you can't tell they're sleeping?
All right, let's go with B.
B is correct.
All
there
right.
we go.
I'm back on the board here.
Back on the board.
Back on the board.
Get some eye protection in traffic. Nice. All right, let's see here where we're going with this one.
All right, we can do probably a couple more. What's the? Let's get the.
I got a bonus one for Jeff. Or you got one?
Okay.
You ready?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, wait. What's
All
the
right,
score
Jeff.
here?
4-2.
4-2.
4-2.
Oh, maybe I should give Bernie the bonus question first to see if he ties it up.
Yeah, I think so,
Wait,
right?
how much,
All right.
how much is it worth?
I'm looking to buy a vowel right now or something.
Worth 3 points. 3 points if
3
you get it,
points.
Bernie.
Okay.
3 points. Here we go.
All right. How many volts are generated when a taser fires? A, 2,000. B, 7,500. C, 16,000. Or D, 50,000 volts.
I'm going to go with. I'm going with B.
B, 7,500 volts. No, it was D, 50,000.
50,000.
Believe it or not, at the initial fire. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes.
I feel bad for the staff, fire department staff, after this show. I think Bernie's going to go in there and just let him have it.
Yeah, he's going to be like,
he's just angry.
I should have been a cop.
But truthfully, so this is a good chat comment. So this is from Chuck.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord.
I can only imagine which
Here
Chuck.
we go.
Yeah.
So according to Chuck, here's the question that Jeff is getting.
All right, here we go.
The type of question Jeff is getting is, what is the letter that comes after B in the alphabet? And the question that Bernie is getting is, what is the requirement for probable cause to arrest someone for murder on a Tuesday in Vietnam?
It sounds about the way the game's going here.
I think in retrospect, we should have known, like, Steve being a police officer was going to rig this.
I'm reading the questions right off the thing.
By the way, it's
Give
C.
Bernie
It's,
another bonus question, Steve.
the answer's C, John.
Yeah.
C.
Okay.
As soon as you said Chuck, I knew what was coming. So,
all right, this one is worth. This one's worth 2 points. It goes to Bernie.
All right. Surprised you didn't give it to Jeff.
You don't even have to answer, Jeff. You get the 2 points.
Okay. How
about 5 points?
Why do firefighters love a recliner at the station? This is one of your own things. Why do they love a recliner at the station? Is it because they need rest between high intensity calls? Is it because they can pick it up without being ghosted? Or is it they can pick it up without being ghosted?
Well, that's a tough one here. I'm going to go with choice A.
All right.
Yeah, all right. 2-2. All right. Now 4-4. We're all set.
Now we got a game going.
I feel the game's kind of rigged right now, but whatever. Yeah,
I'm finally getting some help.
All right. One last question, and this will be
for all the
gusto since it's the tie game.
This is the tiebreaker.
Good luck.
All right, we got this.
Okay. Why do firefighters work 24-hour shifts? Is it A, to maintain staffing while reduced shift changes and response gaps? B, continuous exposure increases tolerance to stress heat? Or is it C, because it's hard to get in trouble at home when you aren't there?
That's got to be A.
Ding, 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 ding. It is A. It is
another easy question.
Maintain staffing.
Boy.
All
so
right.
How many points did I get for that?
One. Half a point.
Half a point on that one.
Half a point. Half a point. Here we go.
I get a chance to win this right now.
That's it.
4.5. You can win, Bernie.
Of course, I get another tough question here.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find the best way I can find here. Okay, here's a good one.
This is it for all the marbles.
This is it.
Here we go. I'm so nervous right now.
And me too. I'm sweating.
Why don't police take reports for minor incidents? Is it A, the data feeds into the federal tax reimbursement software? B, documentation protects victims, suspects, and officers? Or C, it's more time to flirt with dispatchers?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Could I buy a vowel again?
I wouldn't buy a vowel.
No, I'll go with choice B.
Oh, it's B.
Yes.
It's B.
Oh, right. Wow.
Play that music, John.
It looks like it's a tie game today.
Well, not really. I lost by half point.
And
Half point.
you got a whole full point. All right.
Pulled it off.
Well, there you have it. We want to thank very much Assistant Chief of Police Jeff Long for coming in, and Chief Bernie Grisolia from the Fire Department for coming in. We really appreciate
being good
you guys.
sports and for coming in. Yeah, I agree with Steve.
And as much as it
Appreciate everything
sounded rigged, it really wasn't meant to be, and I do love you guys.
That's great time.
I've always had the Fire Department there to back me up anytime I ever needed it. So we really appreciate you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank
Always
you.
fun,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely. And
always
thank all the guys at the station. And obviously, you guys do a great job for the city. I know the mayor appreciates it. He says it all the time. You know, he loves you guys. So it's good stuff.
We'll do. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody.
And I know, hey John, I was gonna say before you cut us out though, Jeff, I noticed that you are also participating in this thing that we're doing for kids with cancer. It's No Shave November,
Right.
And I see Jeff Long and myself are both doing this. I know Chief is doing this as
Yes.
well. A lot of officers around the station are doing it. We are going the whole month of November. If you see us out and around, we have long, scraggly beards. We are not shaving our facial hair for the month of November in order to raise money for kids with cancer in Northwest Indiana.
Awesome.
It's a
Great
Nick
job.
Foundation.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
John, would you mind putting a link in chat there?
If the link was in the notes, I would definitely do it.
All right. We'll
Hey,
do it.
hey, Bernie. I
Yes.
saw your guys at the intersection yesterday with the booths. Are they still doing that today?
Yes.
What's that all about, Chief?
It's the holidays. We raise money for burn camps and everything. So stop on by, drop a few bucks or some spare change. We appreciate it.
So if you see Hammond firemen and firewomen in the median at certain interchanges or intersections in the city of Hammond today, make sure to donate because it's going to go to burn camp
Yes.
victims.
Don't
right?
run
Burn
us
camps.
over. Drive safe,
Yeah,
please.
be careful.
Yes.
Be careful.
And we'll put that link. We'll put the Nick link on our Facebook page as well.
I'm not seeing it in the note.
Go to Hammond Police Facebook page, and you'll find the link there if you'd like to donate to kids with cancer and help them out.
Great. Well, thanks, guys, for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always good to have you on Lock Pod. You're always welcome. This has been Season 16, Episode 20. Steve, thanks a lot for coming in. Always good to see our business manager to make sure we can keep the lights on here at Lock Pod. If you are interested in being a sponsor of Lock Pod, please get a hold of Big balls at what is it? What's
Big
the
balls with a Z
at lockpod.com, or you can just do Steve at lockpod.com.
Is that a requirement?
That one.
Okay.
That's going to be another trivia question for you, Jeff. Jill, thanks a lot for coming in. Go Northern Michigan Cougars. Is that what we're going with?
Whatever.
Vez, great work on production, even with all these guys.
you.
These good-looking men in the studio. Great work.
Thanks.
I want to thank everybody for being around, and please, we will be back on Tuesday. Mayor Tom's going to be back in the house come Tuesday, so make sure to be here to watch Season 16, Episode 21. Next Tuesday, we'll see you then.
Lockpod out.
Lockpod's out.